Inside the NAMB, your bi-weekly window into what's happening at National Association of Mortgage Brokers.
Hi everybody, John G. Stevens here, your president of the National Association of Mortgage Brokers, and welcome to Inside the NAMB. As it states in the title, thank you. I just want to give a sincere thank you to every single person out there who helped make this such an amazing and successful year for the NAMB. We've accomplished many things throughout this year. Some of them were like lifting boulders up a hill. Others were a little bit easier due to our fantastic new staff, as well as our executive director, Valerie Saunders. But I just want to say, before we talk about anything else, thank you. Thank you so much from everybody here throughout the United States, all of the members and non-members who benefit from everything that we do here at the NAMB. Now, as we go back and we look throughout the year in review, you know, I actually prepared a few things to address and talk about. And for those of you who will be attending the December conference in Caesars Palace for NAMB National, you'll see the outgoing board will be speaking. As president, I'll talk about how we went throughout this year and all the things that we accomplished, as well as giving out the awards and so many fun and exciting things. In fact, our keynote speaker, Larry King, incredibly excited about that as well. But for right now, I'd like to go through and talk about how many of the outstanding accomplishments that we've had. You know, honestly, starting with the new logo. We went out and sought the help of a new marketing firm in order to help us take our amazing logo and come up with something that is even better than what we had before. As you know, the house, it absolutely represents the house represents the housing market is a word I'm looking for here. And the fact that that's who we represent are the consumers who come in, purchase, and we represent those loan originators who help make that happen. With the different colors representing our different regions, it's been absolutely fantastic, and you've seen us go through and update all of that. Next up, we actually had, along with the new logo, we also transitioned from NAMB, the Association of Mortgage Professionals, back to the National Association of Mortgage Brokers. We've always been the National Association of Mortgage Brokers, but I felt strongly that the tagline created confusion amongst our constituents and our members. And so we as a board got together, we talked about it. For 45 years, we've been the National Association of Mortgage Brokers, and we will continue to do so without any taglines, without any extra frills. This is who we represent. This is who you are. We also went through, and in NAMB National 2017, it was the largest attended trade show since before 2008. So just super, super excited about everything that everybody has going on there. Next up, in October of 2017, we hired our executive director to manage the day-to-day activities of the association. Absolutely ecstatic that Valerie Saunders was the one who was interviewed and that we all agreed, both parties, to work together. And just because of that, we were able to do so much more this year than we would have been able to do in years past. We created our @namb.org email addresses and email signatures for all the board members so that we have that consistent method of communication. So you're not constantly having to go look up, okay, how do I get a hold? For those of you who have attended my social media class, you'll never guess what my email is. It's johnGstevens@namb.org. We created a paperless system of electronic storage for all of our association records and communication tools. This was something that brought us up to where we need to be as a national association. In November of 2017, we created the NAMB Association Services. This is the association management arm of the NAMB, and we currently manage over 2,500 members of various state-affiliated associations. We held our first ever NAMB State Leadership Conference, which brought together our state affiliates for 2 days of meaningful discussion and information sharing. It's part of our NAMB initiative of NAMB All About You. Every year we're going to do this going forward. At NAMB National, we're going to have trainings to make sure that you as a state leader, whether it be on the chapter level, state level, or someone who wants to become new and become a part of it, we are going to be here to help train you, to help you become better, and then we'd love to see you move up the ranks and help out at the national level. In January of 2018, we formed the NAMB Education Foundation. This will have a focus on developing continuing education and career enrichment courses for use by its members. We are actually currently developing strategic partnerships for discounted online, pre-licensing, and continuing education. We have a VA certification, and more. That VA certification will be available at the December conference. Make sure I will be there taking the class and getting my certification. I'd encourage all of you to do as well. In February of this year, NAMB East was rebranded and became NAMB Focus with our first event held in Destin, Florida, and we focused on sales and marketing. For those of you who were there and those of you who saw the videos, it was a fantastic success. We had lots of attendees, sponsors, and true to Valerie's form, the food at every event is this way, but at Destin it was absolutely fantastic and amazing. In March of 2018, we launched a new legislative advocacy center. This is what you've been seeing, these emails, where you use your easy-to-call action. You click a button. You have your state and federal bill tracking and election information. I've heard rave reviews from everybody, not just from our Government Affairs Committee and Chair, but also from the members out there who are finding it so easy to be able to contact their legislators about issues that are important to us. In April of 2018, we launched our NAMB Swarm seminar series, which provided a day-long session focused on resources and tools for loan originators and small business owners. We currently have done one in Phoenix, Arizona, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Nashville, Tennessee, Boston, Massachusetts, and next month we will do our final one in Des Moines, Iowa. Super excited to see everybody out there and say hello to a lot of our dear friends that we've known throughout the years here at the NAMB. In May of 2018, we had our NAMB Legislative Conference held in Washington, D.C. It featured a diverse group of speakers, including speakers from the ALTA, the FTC, the NMLS, VA, the White House, and congressional leaders. At that event, we raised over $30,000 towards our NAMB's PAC. This is absolutely crucial for us to continue to grow that, and I personally look forward to serving under Rick Betancourt, our incoming president, as his NAMB PAC chair. Touch on one important thing. There are associations out there who believe they don't have to have contact with legislators. They don't have to have a lobbyist. Those associations are benefiting from the NAMB. They're benefiting from your hard work and our hard work on their behalf. Because as everybody knows, there's two types of members of the NAMB. There's those who pay and those who don't. But everyone benefits from the hard work of these volunteers. And so thank you to everybody for what we've done. We've actually, because of that, we've had more meetings this year than we've ever had before with the Bureau, as they're called now, formerly the CFPB. I want to applaud then Acting Director Mick Mulvaney for all that he did in order to work with our association and to help benefit our members. In July, because of that hard work, NAMB played a pivotal role in H.R. 2570, successfully passing the House Financial Services Committee. Now, H.R. 2570 is the Mortgage Fairness Act of 2017, and it seeks to amend the qualified mortgage rule by removing lender-paid compensation from the 3% points and fees calculation. This is a major win for you. And thank you to everybody for working with the NAMB and not fighting against this progression. We need to do this in order to make it easier and better for you as an originator. In August of this year, we were proud to serve our 45th anniversary on August 23rd. For more information on that, go to www.namb45.org. Once again, that's www.namb45.org. I want to thank each and every single one of you for helping us accomplish what we have. Some of the goals out there that we had going in were I wanted to create a board of governors, past presidents committee, because as an association, it's incredibly important for us to continue to leverage the intellectual talent of our past presidents. We did this. We went in and we said we're going to educate, advocate, and empower our members. In fact, we stuck so true to this that in our most recent strategic planning session with our newest board members, Matt Oliver and returning Kimber White, that we said that was actually part of our, not only our mission statement, but our vision, is to educate, advocate, and empower. We went through and we accomplished our rebranding goal. If everybody remembers NAMB National last year, what does the B mean to me? The B in NAMB, is it a broker? Is it a banker? Is it a small business? The answer is yes. Each and every single one of you should be a member of the NAMB. And I highly encourage all of you to do so. We digitized our files. We switched from having phone calls to GoToMeeting face-to-face. We updated our website. We created, as we talked about, NAMB Association Services, NAMB Education Foundation. It was a goal this year to figure out how to have NAMB staff again. And not only did we create our executive director position and brought her on board, it's been so successful that we actually have all of our other employees as well. Our VA certification class is on course to be ready, as we talked about, in December. Our NAMB pack, every member every year, we talked about the fact that we want to make sure that every single member understands the importance of and the necessary need, to be so blunt, to be a donor to the pack. We had a lot of goals, and because of your help, we were able to accomplish them. Once again, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Our membership grew at almost a 10% increase. When people out there were worried that the NAMB, who do we represent? Are there other places we need to go? We did not see a decrease in membership, but like I said, an almost 10% increase in membership this year. That wouldn't happen without each and every single one of you at the grassroots level talking about the need. So hopefully you've seen that this year, our goal, myself as your president, we worked hard to educate, creating the NAMB Foundation, the certifications. We're here to advocate for you. We've had more presence in DC this year than we've had in many years past. Personal meetings and invitations with the Bureau, ensuring that you are represented and your needs are heard. And we're here to help empower you with the NAMB swarms, with the refocus of NAMB East to be NAMB Focus. Our upcoming one is in Florida again, and it'll be all about digital. That's what an association does. That is what we've been doing. For the last 45 years and moving forward, we will continue to be the association that represents you, the mortgage broker, ensuring that all loan originators understand that they do have a voice in DC, that they can do something greater together than apart. I want to thank our outgoing vice president who served this year on the EC with me, the executive committee, Nathan Pierce, for all of his hard work and diligence. As many of you know, he is no longer going to be on the board, and he's looking forward to spending more time with his family and his friends and increasing his business. And so for all the years we served together, not only on the executive committee, but on the NAMB board, as well as when he was president of the Utah Association, a heartfelt and sincere thank you, Nathan, for your years of tireless efforts and hard work. And to our new NAMB board, I look forward to serving with you this next year as your immediate past president. I'm very, very excited for our two new board members, sitting there in the NAMB strategic planning session with them, with Matt Oliver and the drive and excitement he has bringing from the state of Arizona, as well as the return of Kimber White, the president of Florida, back to our NAMB board, and all of his ideas and thoughts pertaining to what we're doing. We're only getting better. I can tell you as your president that we are better off now than we were 1 year ago. We are better poised, better structured, and better able to handle the needs that we are facing here on a national level. And we are here to reach out and help you at the local level. So as I've said every time before, and for the last time today, thank you. Reach out to me through email, through phone, through text, and let's see how we can work together, because we truly are better together. Looking back in high school, for those of you who know, there's a band called Oasis, and then in part of one of their songs they said, slowly rolling down the hall, faster than a bowling ball. And I was preparing to do this video today, I just sat there and kind of laughed myself, because that's how every year is, right? We feel like we're slowly going down the hall, but when the year comes to an end, it went by so fast. There's never enough time to accomplish everything that you want to, but with great people like you, we're able to accomplish the things that we need to. So once again, thank you. On behalf of myself, the NAMB board, and all of the members, until I see you next time, have a great day.
This is Mortgage News Network.